Hi there crew members, Starfleet personnel, welcome once again to the HQ of Mr. Trek, that's me. I've got some epic news for you and some not bad news. Okay, so it's all good. The not bad news is that since the last video in which I documented the progress on the 1/100th scale full ship build that I'm doing, I've not made much progress on that since that last video, and the reason for that is the epic news. You may remember, if you've been watching the channel for a while, in a video that I did quite a while ago now, that I featured my cargo bike, the Galileo. There it is. It was a beautiful bike, it's an L bike, and sadly this bike was literally stolen from under my nose as I was getting some cash out of the cash machine. So that was a bit of a sad story. Since then, I've been saving like crazy to get a new Galileo shuttle, a new cargo bike, a new L bike, and I finally got one, a brand new one. And what you are seeing now is the attachment that will go on the back of that, and I'm really happy with this. This really turned out well. I just have to interrupt this video for a few moments. Last night I posted some information on my Patreon to do with, in the near future or the near-ish future, I'm thinking of having a website, a Mr. Trek website. Later that evening I got an email from one of the patrons saying, "Hey Mr. Trek, a while ago I bought the domain names of mrtrek.com and mrtrek.org, and he said that he's paid the subscriptions on those for a year, and that whenever I'm ready I can contact him and he will give me that domain." I mean, that just, wow. I just have to say that that encompasses the community of Star Trek, of the original Star Trek anyway. And you know, this is the vibe of the crew, the real crew of the Starship Enterprise. So I just had to insert that and say thank you so much to Clive, and also thank you so much to the signed up patrons that are supporting this project. I can't thank you enough. Huge appreciation from here. Let's get back to the video. 2 warp engines that will go on the back of the bike. There we go, NCC 1701. Took me quite a long time to hand draw those numbers on, and the graphics as well. Stay with me folks, because as we travel around, check this out. We have got warp power in there folks. Look at that. Yes. Montgomery Scott would be proud. What do you think? Do you think that's a good effect? Now, hey, before you say in the comments section, should this effect not be on the front of the nacelle at the bussard collector? And yes, it should. But I'm going to show you why it's on the back. And, you know, it's just for fun. It's just for an effect. But I'm really, really happy with it. And you know this thing about the original 1701? The nacelles, the way the nacelles are held on with these pylons. These thin pylons, there's always a bit of an issue on the models of the original Enterprise with the drooping pylons. And I'm so proud of this because these pylons are on, and I'm going to demonstrate in a moment just how on they are. Placing the work drill on the front, and it is actually quite heavy, that when it's got its battery on. And again, I'm going to lift the whole structure from its most vulnerable, this is heavy, from its most vulnerable point on the nacelle, and there it is. Look at that. It's on solid. I'm really happy about that. This piece of wood here goes all the way into the nacelle at the top, and it's glued inside with very, very strong glue, and also with a very strong glue at the base. So that is not going anywhere. It is actually quite obvious what these nacelles are made of, but just in case it isn't, it began as these, you know, these tubes that you roll up paper and put paper inside so the, you know, posters or whatever it is don't get damaged. So started off as two of these actually, this size, and then I kind of cut off the back so we get that tapered element here, and the buzzard collectors are just two polystyrene balls that I got from the craft store, and just perfect size, perfect fit, look at that. And there we have a little baby nacelle. Okay, so that's how the nacelles were made, and the pylons, of course, just two pieces of wood. And as I just said earlier, the reason that they are on so strong is that the wood, the pylon does not just stick on there. I've cut a space in the pylon and then sent the pylon all the way through to contact the top inner part of the nacelle. Now we are actually going to launch the bike, the warp powered bike, from Headquarters Central. The Galileo is back, and I think we're going to have some great adventures. Thanks for your patience with the development of the 1/100 scale model. I'm going to get right back into that now. I just had to get this Galileo shuttle fixed and back up and running. Thank you so much. The next video will definitely be showing some epic progress on that 1/100 scale model. I hope the video finds you well, as always, and thank you for your support. Bye for now.